Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you all are fine. So welcome to next section of the Pandas library. Hmm. So in this session only, we will just complete all these Pandas, whatever syllabus is there in Pandas. So we will try to cover all these functions. So that, so in next video, we will jump to the data frame part, right? Because I already uploaded for the series part 2 videos. Okay, so maybe this one will be last videos for this series only. So then from next video onwards, so we will start from the data frame, right? Very good. So let's revise. So whatever things we just completed till now. So let summarize all these things. So pandas is of two type and series and data frame. So currently we are just discussing all about that series only. And we already know how to create an emphasis, how to create series using some of the input like array, dictionary, scalar value, all these things. Then we also know the series object attribute and what are the attribute, and also we know how to just use that attribute. Okay, so all these things like how to access the data, means like from the series with position. For example, we have some of the data, right? So by default, there is some of the index number. Yes or no? So we have to give the index number, then we will just find the data, right? So index number is nothing but the address of that data. Address of that data. If we will call to that address, then it will give the output as a data, right? So how to retrieve the first element, how to retrieve the second element. So all these things we just discussed, right? Very good. So now next point. Next point. Next point is what? So today only we'll just discuss that what? So first point, pandas, pandas series dot map function. So we'll use this one. We'll use this one. Yes. So first of all, let write some of the explanation related to the map function. So specifically, it is used to map the values from two series, and that have a common column, right? That have a column, common column. Then next point is what? To to map to map the to map the two series to map the two series, the last column the last column of the first series should be the same as the index column of the second series, and the value of the values should be unique. The values should be unique. Next. So this is the pandas series dot function about. Okay. So now the question will be like this. What is the syntax of this one? Means like what is the syntax? So what is the syntax? Syntax is series dot map, then argument then action which is equal to none, which is equal to none. So now this one is the what? Syntax only. This one is the what? Syntax only. Remember this thing. This ARG and NA underscore action is nothing but the parameter only. Okay, nothing but the parameter only. For example, let me just write it also. Okay, let me just write it. So parameters. So here, this ARG can be a function or dictionary or series. Okay. The next point is what? NA underscore action. It's like, for example, what non is there? So non is nothing but like by default. Only we have to just write. So here only we have to just ignore this non. Okay. No need to worry about the non. So then this one is the what? So here you can say default value none. If we ignore, if ignore, it returns the null value. The null values without passing it to the mapping correspondence. Right? Good. So now let's write the code. Okay, let's write the code so that let us check whether the syntax is right or wrong. So first of all, what we have to do? Yes. First of all, what we have to do? First of all, we have to execute. First of all, we have to import the two libraries. So right now we successfully imported that two libraries. Okay, one is the NumPy, another one is the Pandas. So let A is the one variable and pd.series then square bracket, there is a Java, let Python, sorry, let Python and then let C. Okay, C program, which is equal to what? Let np.nan. So then next is what? So let a dot. So now I'm using the map function. So first of all, let me execute this part. Successfully executed if I call to A. So now it will be print like this. It will be print like this. Means 0 is equal to Java, 1 is equal to Python, and 2 is equal to C, and 3 is equal to NaN. Okay, 2 is equal to NaN. So now A dot map, then inside that Java, inside the Java, okay, at the place of the Java only. So let write what code. Okay, let write the code and now see the answer. Is it successfully executed? Yes, it's successfully executed. Right? Very good. So now next point is what? Yes. Next point is what? So next point is Pandas series dot std function. Pandas dot series dot std function. So here it is specifically used for, or it is defined as, you can say, as a function for calculating the standard deviation, calculating the standard deviation of the given set of numbers. So like you can say for the number also, you can say for the data frame also, right? You can say for the column also, right? And also as a row. Also, okay? Also as a rows. So now what is the syntax then? What is the syntax of this one? Yes, what is the syntax of this one? The syntax is what? Yes, the syntax is what? The syntax is series dot std. Then there is a sum of this like parameter is there available. You can use axis, which is equal to none. Then skip na, which is equal to none. Then level, which is equal to none. Then date of birth. Okay. Then date of birth. So which is nothing but the delta degree of freedom. Okay. So DDOF is nothing but the delta degrees of freedom. So not a date of birth. To be clear. So delta degree of freedom. Of freedom. So the full form of this one. Okay. So this function can be used, which is equal to what? Which is equal to, listen, don't write this one, okay, in bracket. I'm just due to sake of understanding, so that one only I just writing that delta degrees of freedom. Okay. So then next part is what? Yes, next part is what? Then numeric. Numeric only. Numeric only parameter. This is also none. Okay. And the last one is what? K ones. K ones. Right? So axis is equal to what? None, you can say. And the Skypen, it includes what? It includes the sum of the null values. Okay, it includes the sum of the null values. So whereas, so if this NA is present in entire row or column, the result will be the NA only. So NA is nothing but the null value only, right? What is the level then? It counts along with a particular level. Okay, it counts along with a particular level. Then what is the DDOF? DDOF is nothing but the what? Delta degree of freedom. And here, this divisor used in calculation only. This is used for the calculation only. So what is the numeric only? So numeric only is nothing but like Boolean, default value like none. So here only it includes what? Only float or integer, or you can say the Boolean columns. Okay. If it is a non, then it will attempt to use everything. So use only numeric data. It is not implemented for this series. Okay. This one is not implemented for this series. For example, let me just write one code. Okay, let me just write one code. So let np dot std, standard deviation. Std is what? Standard deviation. In function 4, 7, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so let me just write and just find out this one. What is this? 1.414. Answer is what? 1.4, 4. So now, if I will just write like this, if I will just write like this, means say for example, For example, what is written? So this one is a number. I just give the number. Okay, I just give the number. So let me just create one data frame. Okay, so can I write here only create for the data frame? No, because we did not complete the data frame. So let's do this much only. So np. So whenever the data frame concept will come, then I will just do that one. So then inside this, if whatever value can just give, means you can just use the negative one. You can use also negative one. Okay, a negative number. Also, you can just take any positive number. No issue. Your choice. It's your wish. Okay, you can take any one. Okay, so this one is the standard deviations. Okay, this one is the standard deviations. And now next point. What is the next point? Yes. So what is the next point? Next point is the so pandas series dot to frame dot to and frame. So the Pandas series dot to frame bracket. So right now, so here only what will start. So first of all, what is the Pandas series dot to frame? So this one, what? So redefined as a type of list that can hold an integer, then string, then double values, etc. Okay, etc. So here, okay, so here, what is the syntax of this one? What is the syntax? Yes, the syntax is what? The syntax is like series dot to frame, then name is equal to none. Name is equal to none, right? So here only, so as you know that, so name is what? Parameter only. Name is the parameter only. Okay, so let write some of the code, okay, related to this one. So let s is the one variable, and pd is the pandas, value of the pandas. So series of what? So let a a comma b, then comma c. Okay, then comma c. So whereas, so name, which is equal to what? Vals. Okay, name is equal to vals. So first of all, let me execute this part. Then s dot to frame, s dot to frame, then function. So let me execute this part. See the answer. See the answer. Okay. So whatever things you can just give. So if I will just give my name, you can just give your name also. Okay. So I'm just giving to my name. So this one. See the answer. Okay. So like this, the answer will become. Like this, the answer will become. So you can just create the series like this. Okay. Very good. So now next point is what? Yes. So next point is what? So you want to just create like some of the employee name is there and some of the like ID number is there. Okay. So how to create that one? So you can just write employee name. Okay. So let employee name is what? For example, what? Your Vishal. Then Vaskar. then what, let versus, then so let me create the string first of all. Yes. So then let Surya, and then let Manas. So let me again create the string. Yes. Good. Next, let what? So next point is what? Abhijit. Okay. Let Sushant. Uh, Sushant. Let. So all these things. So let Rajesh. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this much employee are there. So this much employee are there. So here only. So let me just give the employee ID. So what employee ID is nothing but like here employee ID. Employee ID is what? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. So 101, then 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108. Okay, 108 up to 108 are there. So now let me create then what? Employee series. Employee series, which is equal to pd dot series, then inside it empty employee, and then what, then next point is what, id series, id series, which is equal to pandas dot series of what, of id. Then next point is what, so next frame, we have to create the frame. So frame of what, let frame of employee id, employee. Okay, employee. So whereas in that, so employee dot series, and then what, then id. So let employee id, employee id is what, let employee id is let id underscore id, oh shit, id underscore series, id underscore series. Okay, and then what should be the result? The result will be like pandas pd dot series, pd dot not series, because we have to create the data frame we have to create, then frame, and then let me print this one. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so let me just print what result, let me print the result. So if I will just print the result now, see. So all these are the employees. Okay, I'm just creating the headline. All these are the employees, and there's an employee ID, and then this one is the things. Clear? Very good. So all these things are what? So series, then create the frame. Then go for that next concept. Okay, next concept. So what is this? So that one is that pandas series dot unique. So now, so here only let write that the syntax, write the syntax of whom, of this command. So the syntax is what? Hmm, let's write here only. Okay. Syntax is what? Pandas dot unique values. Unique values. So here the value is nothing but the parameter only. Values is nothing but the parameter only. So next, let write the code. So let pd dot unique pd dot unique. So the pd dot series. Then let 2 comma 1 comma 4 comma 4. So if I will just write these things, if I will just write this thing, and then if I will just execute and see the output. Okay, what is the error? Unique. Okay, the error is unique. So let me just remove S and now see the output. This one is the output. So if I will just add like this, for example, pd dot unique unique, then pd dot series, pd dot series, then what? The pd dot timestamp, timestamp. And now what is the time span? Timestamp. So let show 2019, let 0102. Okay, 0102. Now see the output. Now see the output. For example, let me just write here only, here only. Let me just write like a pd dot timestamp, timestamp. What? So 2019, 2019 to 0102, 01 and 02. Let me execute this part. Yes, now see the output. Now see the output. So this one is different. Okay. So 29, 2019. So one, the time is like this. This is the time. Okay. This is the time. Clear, everyone? Clear? Very good. Okay. Clear? Very good. So if you want to like modify the thing, like for example, for example, like pd dot unique, pd dot unique, so like pd dot index, pd dot index, then pd dot timestamp, stamp, then 20160101. Okay, 01 and 01. So let me just store it into that in the double quote, single quote. So then let pz is equal to what? So let us slash eastern, eastern. Okay, and then next point is what? Hmm. Next point is what? So next point is what? So pd dot time stamp, timestamp, then 2016, 2016, 0101. Okay, 0101, and then pz, which is equal to us slash eastern. Okay, so that eastern should be present inside the single quote. So if I will just execute this part, so now that what is that pandas have no value index. So let capital I and now execute this part. Okay, time span. So let's give the capital T and now execute it. See the things. Okay, the output will become like this. Clear, everyone? Clear? Okay. So this one is the last topic of that series. Okay, last topic of the Pandas series. So be careful, be careful. So now from after this, the series part will be covered. The series part will be covered, right? So Pandas series value, then underscore counts. Okay. So here in this function, what? So this function returns what is series that contain what? That contain the counts of what? The unique value, the unique values. So it means what? So let me just remove this zero part now. So here, what is the syntax then? Yes, just write the syntax. So what is the syntax then? The syntax is, yes, the syntax is what? The syntax is series dot value underscore counts, then what? Normalize. Yes, normalize is equal to false, then short is equal to true, then beans is equal to none, then drop in a is equal to true, So this part is what? Now this part will return uh, none, and then okay, this part will return true. Okay, and this one is a false, right? So let me just execute this one and just write the code. Okay. So here index, I think I already used this part. Okay. Index pd dot index, then inside it. So let 4, 5, 2, 2, np dot in a n, then let 9. Okay. So then, okay. So then what? That index dot value counts, counts. Now see the output. Yes. Now see the output. Clear, everyone? Yes. Clear, everyone? Or any doubt? Either any doubt or clear? Okay. So all these things we covered, and hence we covered that Pandas series part because because we already know what is the Pandas series in map, Pandas series in standard, Pandas series to frame, and series dot unique, and series dot value counts. Clear? Very good. So from next class onwards, so we'll discuss all about that data frame part, right? So we'll just discuss all about that data frame part. So if having any doubt, so please just join that video, or sorry, join that WhatsApp group part, and you can just ask any question related to this topic. Clear? So please, those who are not uh, cover that NumPy part, please just go and visit that NumPy part, because NumPy already given the playlist link is already given in the description part. So please just go for it, and please do subscribe, because whatever things I will just uploaded, so you will just get notifications, right? So thank you. Bye bye. So we'll just meet in next class, right? Very good.